Within the world of entrepreneurs, there is no need to try to reinvent things. As lonely and challenging as the life of an entrepreneur can be, we don't have to try to pursue this without support. Entrepreneurs who have struggled and succeeded in this mission have shared their wisdom and advice on how to make this journey less painful. Although sometimes just reading success stories and listening to motivational speakers can be really good, we need to put these into practice. In today's video, I will be sharing with you 4 entrepreneurs and how they succeeded in life. I will be sharing with you 4 tips from these 4 entrepreneurs that I selected. My name is Roy and I'm a business consultant freelance, and I'm also a YouTuber. I do videos on YouTube sharing my experience in China and trying to motivate someone out there. So guys, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you are a regular subscriber, we say thank you and please stay back and I will be right back. So guys, the first entrepreneur I would like to share with you guys is called Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban is an American billionaire, and he said, choose something that you love and are so passionate about. This quote from billionaire Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban addresses the common dilemma of which field we should pursue in our entrepreneurial life. Too often we end up pursuing paths that aren't optimal for our own lives and abilities and interests. At the same time, it is impossible to choose a path in advance. So looking at the difficulty in trying to find out what you're really good at or what you really love, what you're really passionate about, Mark Cuban shared 3 points. And the first one is a Japanese word which says ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese word which means we're trying to find a balance. So the first thing, look at what you think you're really good at and what the world really needs that can make you rich. So once you try to look at what you think you are good at, try to balance it up. This thing that I'm good at, who needs it? Is it something that someone needs or the world needs? Once you try to put a balance between what you are good at and what the world really needs that can make you rich or that can make you have money, then you are following your ikigai. You're trying to follow something. You're trying to follow the right path. That is the first point that Mark Cuban brought. The second point Mark Cuban brought forth, he said, try to sit back, reflect, and evaluate what you've done. Along the way, you will feel like, am I on the right path? Is this thing leading me to somewhere? So you need to sit back, reflect regularly. Try to ask yourself, am I still on track? The passion that I have from the beginning, do I still have that passion? So each time you reflect, you're going to see if you are still on the right track and you keep moving. And the third point, Mark Cuban talks about skills and improvement. In order to remain good at something, we don't need to rest on our laurels. We need to keep pursuing education, skill development, and training. Don't leave any opportunity pass you by. If you find any opportunity to learn a new skill, learn it. If you find any opportunity to pursue education, do that. Because in doing that, you're going to find more opportunities and your brain is going to remain active, and that is how you keep growing. So the 3 points from Mark Cuban. The first one, ikigai. Try to put a balance, try to seek a balance between what you love and what the world needs. The second one, reflect regularly. Try to have a reflection along the way. Am I still on the right track? And the third point, skill improvement. Don't leave any opportunity pass you by. Always try to improve your skills whenever you have the chance. And the second entrepreneur I would like to share with you guys is called Tim Ferriss. And Tim Ferriss said, if you are insecure, guess what? The rest of the world is too. So never overestimate the competition and underestimate yourself. because you are better than what you think you are. You can do it. So of all the things that stand in our way of entrepreneurial success, one of the most common is the entrepreneur's own limiting beliefs. Often we're our own worst enemy and we get stuck in our own head, letting our own doubts and insecurities speak louder for us. So to improve this problem, a couple of things are required. First, you need to realize that every entrepreneur feels this way and you're not alone, and the way you feel is normal. Second, you can overcome it. So talking about insecurity, this is one of the worst things that can happen to any entrepreneur, because each time you look out there, you see people that are always greater than you. Each time you want to start something, you see people that have done it already. You see people that are succeeding seriously in that domain. And you always tell yourself, I'm not sure I can do this. I'm not sure. Look at what he's already doing. Me, for example, before I started this YouTube thing, I first of all went on the internet and I tried to look at those who were doing the same kind of videos that I plan to do. And when I saw those videos, man, I told myself, can I do this? Am I sure I can be up to this level? So you see, I already had that feeling of insecurity. I already had that feeling like I'm not sure I can do it. So usually we overestimate the competition and we underestimate ourselves. So once you know your strength and you try to connect with people who are pursuing the same dreams as you, you're going to see that you place yourself on the right track. So the third entrepreneur I would like to share with you guys is called Pierre Omidyar. And he said, and I quote, "One of the things I tend to do is open myself up to a variety of voices. I try to expose myself to the kinds of culture shock that occurs when you talk to people who speak a different language. When we get around the same thing, the same ideas, we speak to the same people, we listen to the same voices, we have the same friends, we turn around the same place, we usually stuck to the same thing. So as an entrepreneur, we need to move. We need to be open. We need to get out of our comfort zones. So how can we open ourselves to a variety of voices and ensuring that our entrepreneurial energy remains fresh? We need to get out of our comfort zones. We need to meet new friends. We need to go to new places. We need to try new things. We need to expand our social circle. We don't need to stay within the same friends, the same social environment. Because meeting new people bring in new perspective, bring in fresh new energy and new exciting ways of doing business. And the last but not the least entrepreneur I will share with you guys is called James Altucher. And he said, every entrepreneur should publish at least one book. Yeah, I know, you're like, publish a book? Yeah, publish a book. And it mustn't really be a book by itself. You might start doing something that shares knowledge. Because this is the new business card of nowadays. Starting a YouTube channel like this is a business card. Maybe doing blogging or doing vlogs and so on. But try to do something that exposes you to the public. Either it might be by having a YouTube channel, or maybe doing vlogs, or maybe writing articles, or doing something that sells yourself, because you don't know who is watching you from the other side. So guys, this is all I gathered for you today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you've not yet subscribed, please do us a favor, make the channel grow by subscribing. Comment down below, and I will see you in our next edition. And until now, peace out.